Okay, so last week we took a look at 7 former World Cup breakout stars and where they are now, featuring the likes of Asamoah Gyan and Joel Campbell. And we said if the video did alright, we'd take a look at 7 potential breakout stars for the upcoming finals in Russia. Once again, our criteria for a breakout star may be a little stricter than yours. I've seen people suggest that Mohamed Salah or Raheem Sterling could be breakout stars, which I find pretty bizarre, since they're both globally established superstars. Even someone like Timo Werner, who's hardly a household name, is the 5th favourite to win the Golden Boot, so surely he can't feature here. Here are our 7 potential breakout stars for the 2018 World Cup. Pia Sisto Denmark. Danish winger Pia Sisto is an exciting player who we think could make a lasting impression in Russia. A tricky and technical wide man who can operate equally capably on either flank, Sisto has a good burst of pace and the ability to score from dead ball situations. He has just had his 2nd season playing for Celta Vigo in La Liga, and he had a combined total of 18 goals and assists in 39 outings last term. You'd expect France to dominate Group C, but anyone from Australia, Denmark and Peru could claim 2nd, and Sisto may be the key for the Danes. Hakim Ziyech, Morocco. A player who has featured in a couple of our videos previously, we think there's a decent chance Hakim Ziyech will be on the move this summer whether he impresses at the World Cup or not, although obviously it can't hurt. A really natural central or attacking midfielder with an eye for a pass, Ziyech has starred in the Eredivisie for 5 seasons now, with Hirving, Twente and Ajax. Morocco face an uphill task getting out of a group containing Spain, Portugal and Iran, but we think Ziyech could be a bright spark in the group stages, even if Morocco's tournament ends there. Aleksandar Mitrovic, Serbia. For a long time now, Serbia have had a decent 11 on paper, but failed to convert that into real effectiveness on the pitch. They have at least qualified for this summer's World Cup, and if things can click for the Balkan nation, then they might just be dark horses. They have real strength and experience in defence, and a trio of Premier League stars in midfield. But up front is the position of interest to us. Aleksandar Mitrovic goes into the World Cup finals in fine form, having scored 12 goals from 18 starts, as well as winning promotion during a half-season on loan at Fulham. Mitrovic is known as a big, brave and strong centre-forward, but he also possesses a good first touch. We all know about his discipline problems, but this could be a coming-of-age moment for the 23-year-old, who can be a seriously tricky customer on his day. Hirving Lozano, Mexico. A firm favourite in Mexico, and now in Eindhoven too, whilst the Dutch failed to qualify for the 2018 World Cup, PSV fans will at least have their star man Hirving Lozano to cheer on in Russia. Nicknamed Chucky, the 22-year-old has 22 goals and 8 assists to his name this season, and Mexico will be hoping he can carry that kind of form into the finals. A dangerous left winger who loves to cut inside onto his favoured right foot, Lozano will certainly start for Mexico, and he could cause problems for the likes of South Korea and Sweden in the group stages. Iwobi, Nigeria. One player who is already a familiar face to followers of the Premier League, yet we're still excited to see in action in Russia, is Iwobi. Born in Nigeria but brought up in England, Iwobi chose to represent the nation of his birth. He made a big impression when he first broke into the first team at Arsenal, but has just looked like stagnating this season. The exception to that has been his international form, where the 22-year-old has looked a real livewire. Group D is really tough, and Nigeria will have to finish above Croatia to get through, but we wouldn't bet against them. Lucas Torreira, Uruguay. When we talk about breakout stars at World Cups, we tend to talk about attacking players, but there is the potential for a less offence-minded player to stand out. Lucas Torreira could be that man in our eyes. Capable of playing in defensive or central midfield, Torreira gives you all the doggedness and determination you'd expect of a Uruguayan international, but he's also a really talented footballer and a very good passer of the ball. He has spent the last 2 seasons playing for Sampdoria and Serie A, where he's often caught our eye, and along with fellow Serie A man Rodrigo Bentancur, we can see them forming the bedrock of a youthful Uruguayan midfield. We're backing Uruguay to win their group and give a really good account of themselves in Russia. Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, Serbia. The second Serbian in this 7, midfielder Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, is currently being linked with a move to Manchester United. Whether there's any truth to those rumours remains to be seen, but such a link should come as little surprise. Milinkovic-Savic played a starring role at Lazio last season as the club came ever so close to qualifying for the Champions League. A powerful central midfielder and an absolute menace in the air, the man best known as Sergei bagged 14 goals and 6 assists from the middle of the park last season. He loves to get in the box whenever he can, and the much more defence-minded presence of Nemanja Matic should give him the opportunity to do just that, so we're backing him as a potential star. So that's it for the top 7. Thanks for watching, give us a like if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe to HITC Sevens.